Hi. So I want to pretend something with you real quickly. So pretend you've never eaten an orange, and I hand you an orange for the first time, and you peel it, you smell that lovely citrus oil bursting forth. You marvel at the segments and how they form a perfect sphere, and you eat the whole juicy, flavorful orange. Then I say to you, that was good, huh? Yeah, it was good. Okay. Would you like another? And you think, yeah, yeah, sure. Or maybe you'd say, well, you want to split it? I mean, one was good, it was great. You're satisfied with just one orange. Now, what if I don't have any, but what if I handed you an Oreo cookie? I actually was going to buy some Oreos for a visual, but I didn't want to waste them because I knew I'd just throw them out. So I didn't buy any Oreos. But what if I said, you want an Oreo? Sure. I said, well, would you like two? Yeah, okay. Would you like 12? Nabisco does not want you to eat just one Oreo. They want you to eat a whole sleeve or maybe both sleeves. They want you to eat a bunch of Oreos in a short amount of time. I want you to understand that food addiction is not your fault. I need you to recognize that. So stay with me and I'm going to explain more. So did you know there are 85 different tastes of Oreos? 85. So for example, the Oreo original cookies and the Oreo mega stuff and the Oreo double stuff is one taste. Three different packages, but one taste. And then there are also different tastes of Oreo cookies manufactured for different regions of the world. Nabisco's done their marketing, and they found that certain regions of the world prefer certain tastes. So they create that taste. You see, it is not a real taste. It is manufactured in a lab to be completely desirable, completely addictive. And then Nabisco makes these limited editions. So they come out once a year, like their candy cane. I've got something in my eye, like their candy cane, for Christmas, or they've got a Halloween. I looked all this up. You can look it up. You can Google it. Anyway, they're limited editions. So you better buy them now because they're not coming around for another 6 months or a year. So stock up, right? But what about a different taste of a citrus fruit? How about a lemon? How about a lime? Well, they're perfectly good, but you're not going to want to eat one. So what is food addiction? The key measurement of addiction is how fast that substance reaches the brain. And we know that sugar, fat, and salt reaches the brain than any addictive drug. Seriously. Sugar gets to our brain in half a second. Cocaine takes 10 seconds, and alcohol takes 20 minutes. So the faster the substance reaches the brain, the more addictive it is. And the fat, sugar, and salt are highly addictive substances. There's a lot of research showing that sugar is more addictive than cocaine, but so are artificial sugars and artificial sweeteners. How do the food manufacturers play a role in this food addiction? Big Tobacco bought Kraft, Nabisco, and General Foods in a space of 3 years. And with the purchase of those food manufacturers, they brought their addictive business model, tobacco, right? Cigarettes. They brought their addictive business model to those food manufacturers. So this overeating or food addiction is something that was done to you deliberately by the big tobacco companies when they bought processed food corporations in right around the mid 80s. So if you're eating because you're tired, you're irritable, you're anxious, you're depressed, because you're afraid, your brain is reacting to something. But that's not eating, that's just consuming. And that's consuming a drug. Sugar gets to the brain faster than cocaine. Remember when I said it's not your fault? We've got the food industry constantly provoking us into failing, into lapsing. And how do you recover from that? How do you create a stress-free environment? Because stress is a big trigger for eating. You know, you hear people say emotional eating. I'm an emotional eater. Well, stress is an emotion. So the corporations, these food manufacturers, food processors, they know how to bombard us with messaging that actually wires our brain cells to crave and they control our behavior. So if you know that, if you know how these, and you're aware of how these corporations work, then you will know how to avoid their messaging and keep yourself from these cravings. That information is powerful, but that's not all it takes. I mean, just knowledge is really impactful, right? But there's more to it than that, because we're talking brain chemistry. But I do want you to realize that this is a way to relieve your blame if you feel shame for this addictive habit, food. We have been targeted. I've told you that. And so what can you do? Can a nutrition program aid you in combating food addictions? Well, yes and no. The process will take time, but it is possible for sure. Knowing that you have been targeted by food manufacturers is powerful, as I've already said, but we can't play the victim role. We can't just say, well, you know, I've fallen victim. I'm a prey to their tactics. No. My signature weight loss program, Weight Loss for a Woman's Personal Best, will celebrate your weight loss, but there is so much more that's going on in your body. Remember I said it's brain chemistry? We're going to help your brain. We're going to get your organs to function correctly. We're going to get your energy to come back. So you will become more energetic. That brain fog stuff, you know, the gut stuff, the hormonal stuff. You will find that you can stay calm while somebody else gets upset. You've got improved clarity, mental clarity. There can be a lot of cool things happening when you get on a nutrition plan. Yes, weight loss is important for all of us. I get it. I totally get it. But there's more. Once you learn how to supply your body with the proper power tools, the nutrients, the proper defense weapons, which is real food, you can heal. You can heal and you can transform. That's what's awesome. And you can do it. So I want you to feel uplifted. I want you to move forward. I want you to understand that weak weight loss programs only reward your abstinence. They make you do things, count calories, count carbs, do this, do that, eat these packaged foods that we ship you. That doesn't work, okay? And avoidance of a, oh gosh, it's hard to talk sometimes. Avoidance of addictive substances is difficult if you're not replacing them with food that is not addictive. Also, I want you to envision a new you. I'd like you to capture a vision of how you would like to be. This is very different from goal setting. To set a goal, it brings on stress. Now you got to perform. There's that anticipation of maybe disappointment, failure, shame. You know, you've tried in the past, it didn't work. Why try again? This is how you are, right? No. I want your vision to be not goal setting, something like this. Your vision answers of yourself, your vision answers these questions. If I got healthy and I lost some weight, and I know we've talked a lot about belly fat. So if I lost some weight and I got healthy and I start to look and feel great, what kind of person would I be? How would this affect my life? How would it affect my family? How would it affect my sex life? How would I feel? Oh my goodness. I can't talk right now. I'll call her back. How would this affect me walking into my closet in the morning and getting dressed? Would it open up your closet because now you can fit into anything? So you may have heard me say this before. We're going to lose weight once and once only. I will be here to guide you. I will show you how you can succeed. For the health of your body, it's about health. We can't lose weight until we are healthy. And I am here for you so you can look and feel great. All right? I'll take you to that vision. Thank you so much for listening all the way through to this end. I know it's long. All righty. Bye-bye.